내가 바리스타.
알았어. 오늘은 드디어 슈슈가 한국에 오는 날입니다. 슈를 태우러 공항에 가고 있어요. 엄마 오늘도 뭔가 예쁜 계란이네, 예쁜 계란이 왔네 할 것 같아요. 이렇게 머리 딱 붙일 때마다 예쁜 계란이라고 그러거든요. 수고했어. 아유 배고파? 배고파?
괜찮아.
Well, why don't you say I'm 예쁜 계란?
You're so 예뻐. You're always 예뻐. 왜 이렇게 예뻐? I'm so tall, man. 진심.
어?
Why you told me Korea is so?
어?
My people is wearing patty jacket. Where?
어? What?
I
Tell me again.
I got offer from Boston. 감사합니다. 야, cause I want.
I'm gonna cry.
Why you want to cry, 바보야? 왜?
I'm gonna see your face.
에? My GRE score is really high. 오지마. My GRE score is really high, but 괜찮아. And I got so many internship and working experience. 아니 진심.
이런 대박.
우리 바보 오지마. 왜 이렇게 귀여워?
You just remember one champagne?
아 왜? That time was 진짜.
Oh, I saw you're gonna get back there again.
Yeah, I won't.
Again? 가자.
오지마. How can this 예뻐 공주 cry? How can this 예뻐 공주 cry?
어떡해.
아이고, so many tears dripping.
이런 일찍 예쁠 때 내가 봐 샴페인.
내려야지, 진심. We want to get back to our Ghana shopping. There isn't it so offensive for people who live in our Ghana shopping. It's 진짜 so offensive, man.
아, 아빠 진짜 축하해.
진짜 여보. I told you this time when I get back, at least we will stay in big city, isn't it?
You're gonna bring me?
Of course.
I have to work, 봐봐. 어떡해. My tear ruined my makeup.
And then you have to work.
I'll visit you.
Okay. And I will pay for the tickets, probably.
I want to pay for the ticket. You don't have money.
I will just save money for ticket. Let's just cut this part. We don't need this part anymore. I have to shave
어.
before I meet 아버지.
이번엔 반대쪽 왼쪽으로 찍을게요.
감사합니다. The laser is done. How you feel?
왜 이렇게 아파? 그냥 위로 가주세요. 다음번 하실 때는 그냥 밑으로 누르시고요. 안에 열 주시고 꼭 뿌리에 줘야 됩니다. 뿌리에. 넌안 보이게 생겼는데?
No, where? Can I go this side a little bit?
This two, pick one. This two. Maybe let's pick this one or this one. I don't know. Both I like both. You pick. This time you pick.
What is this? It's weird.
미안해. I picked the wrong thing. I shouldn't even click it.
여기 이렇게 흑백에 약간 요런 발렌타인데이 이런 핑크색을 골랐어. I like it. I love it.
like it. I 진짜 like it.
히히히히.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Love you.
저희 떡꼬치 하나랑 닭꼬치 하나 먹을게요.
떡꼬치 여기다 올리고
감사합니다.
닭꼬치도 여기다 올리고
감사합니다.
너무 맛있다. Maybe I should order 닭꼬치 too. 닭꼬치 너무 많아. 치킨에서
I know it's not 맛있어. Once I saw your face. It's not like this.
spicy and sweet 진짜 많아.
But this 진짜 맛있어.
I'm so over it. I saw they didn't give me enough.
Is this your first time to making chocolate?
It's my first time. You know I'm not good at using some hands. Doing something with my hand.
So you never made a chocolate to anyone?
No. You know I don't even like chocolate. You tried it? What? better than 진짜.
Look like a doll.
또?
아 잠깐만. 아.
They like this part. 진짜 no matter what we should upload it. You know what I'm saying? So why yours look so good but mine look like 똥.
Did you tell Momo about the QS ring?
Do you know there's a new AI application called DeepSeek? Father is using DeepSeek to search everything out there. He got nothing to do.
So no way you have to go to your university.
I think they really want me to go. But once I get offer from Columbia, I think they're gonna definitely choose
Columbia is higher?
Yeah, Columbia is higher. Columbia is 진짜 something. Did you be my Valentine? Close my eyes.
이리 오너라. 이리 와.
올라간다 나도 이제 200만 유튜버 영상 올라간다.
아니야 커플 채널 커플 채널.
아 그래요?
초콜릿들 같이 먹으려고.
I'm genius. 맛있죠? Don't pretend you like it or no. 진짜.
You made it for me. How can I like it too?
I feel like it's so meaningful to do this together on Valentine's Day. I think you put too much. I think you put too much chocolate powder.
제가 살면서 처음으로 만들어본 초콜릿입니다. 살면서 처음. Let's share one marshmallow because we're on diet.
어때?
I can feel you're getting fat.
Calorie bomb. Calorie bomb. 이거 진짜 맛있다. 이거. 이번에는 내가 바리스타 가보자.
어?
이거 진짜 멍청. 어떡해?
I look bored.
바보야.
어떡해?
어떡해?
어?
You're Michael Jackson?
Billie Jean is not my lover.
How about let's do some Q&A? 도와드릴까요? 주문 도와드릴까요? 주문 드릴까요? 주문 도와드릴까요, 아가씨?
Okay.
Oh, it's okay. 네네네.
Cereal.
For the one
Just
spoon?
one scoop.
네네.
Push. 옳지. 잘했어.
Please help me to translate to 어머니. 진짜 감사합니다 every time for teaching me with patience. I'm so sorry that I'm always a burden to disturb her job.
죄송합니다. 그 부담이 되어서 죄송합니다.
넌 포리너잖아. 외국인이잖아. 당연한 거야.
감사합니다 어머니.
당연한 거야. 잘 모르는 거.
진짜 너무 맛있다.
딸기 얼주 얼마요?
한 500g에 10,000원.
어때? 예쁘지? 오.
어? 와! 수능방이 완성되었습니다. 잘 먹겠습니다.
잘 먹겠습니다.
오, 어머.
그래?
너무 맛있다. 그냥 너무 맛있다.
맛있어? 다행이다.
너무 맛있다 어머니.
너무 맛있어, 엄마. 되게 상큼하고 되게 촉촉한데 달고 짜고
너무 맛있다. I like the whipped cream so much.
우리 영훈이 잘 먹네.
맛있으니까.
Can I have this? 감사합니다. 최고.
깡이잖아.
Do you need your camera?
제 깡깡이잖아.
귀엽다. He's shaking.
Listen, he wonders me.
How he has been? 그가.
Get him first. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 그가. 형아.
알았어. 감사합니다. 감사합니다.
Do you need to take off the keypad? 여러분, 집에 가고 있어요. 여러분. My girlfriend is driving for me. 감사합니다. 조 선생. 감사합니다.
이사 햄 토스트 진짜 맛있는데.
가자.
It's so gross. You don't wanna
샌드위치
try.
주세요. 가자.
싫어.
아우, 홀. 샌드위치.
So you have sandwich for like over 3 years every day. So you don't want it anymore.
아, 뭐하네. 갑자기.
싫어, 안 먹어 나. I will never eat sandwich for my entire life.
What did you say? I'm not going back. It's your choice to dump this white girl.
Would you talk with my father?
He said he feels super that he couldn't communicate with me. He said if I can speak Japanese, we can communicate better. And he said my brain must be so clever. He really wants to communicate with me. I said, yeah, I will learn harder.
네. Like you and my father is better than me and Bomu.
네네. It is.
I can only say the same thing like a parrot. 你的身体还好吗？还好吗？
I really appreciate that 아버지 wants to talk to me. 진짜. I really appreciate 진심. And I told 아버지 that 예원 told me that 아버지 studied abroad. I said Japanese is 진짜 pretty 힘들어 language to learn. 아버지 must be so clever to speak Japanese fluently. I just told 아버지 that I'm gonna learn Korean harder so that I can understand what he's talking about.